Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of this Local to Global series here on the channel, as it is the Bad Motherfuckers tournament. And what a tournament is going to be, it's bigger than last year's. It's going to have 16 fucking people. That's going to be, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, so many goddamn matches. I've had to change. I've went ahead and changed the show length to 2 hours just to make sure we have enough time. That's the longest show we've ever done. It was an hour and a half last year, and we were just scathing by. Now we have an extra, I want to say at least 4 matches probably. And here we are. That the winners, they're gonna wrestle 3 times. Actually, no, 4 times by the end of the night, which God bless them for that. That's gonna be a lot of fucking wrestling. Hopefully nobody gets hurt, especially in this deathmatch tournament. We might have bit off more than we can chew, but as you see some of the new debuts, new guys, and a girl, as Kara Claiborne being a girl. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have a fucking girl in the Bad Motherfuckers tournament, first time ever. We have a lot of crazy motherfuckers, a lot of crazy Australians. I know Asylum, Bat Cooper, and Blood Brother are from Australia, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Carlos Gonzalez, who it's crazy we could get Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez is fucking mad. He's just not over in Japan, so we got to pay him $30 fucking to get his ass over here. He's gonna be great. We might actually use him long term because I mean he's fucking Carlos Gonzalez. Like he's fucking awesome. But we're gonna have a lot of people on this roster at least for this day. It's kind of crazy. I mean, really, our roster, as far as people we're gonna actually use that have been on our roster, is like Acid 2, fucking Umahara, Kenji Akamatsui, and fucking Prowl and Shadow are gonna be in use. That's gonna be fun. Sumaki Samora is gonna get used, obviously, and we're gonna, Toyokuni Hardcore, he's back with us. But there's a lot of new debut guys, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. Monsters from Canada, I believe, so that's fun. Another Canada guy in here. Without further ado, let's just run this. Let's get this tournament going, because this is going to be quite the fucking thing to book. As hopefully everyone that I wanted is here. I'm almost 99% sure I didn't forget anybody. I just want to double check real quick. It's the first match anyways, but I didn't see his name anywhere. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That ain't it. Let's see if he's the... Okay, whew. I figured I left him to be just one of these one-night deals. Because you can do that before you sign him, obviously, but sometimes it's just a lot easier. Okay. Lady Lotus would be someone I can't wait to bring in. She's just, her price is a little too much. If you see it here, it's probably, it's almost 1,000. She's fucking awesome, though. Yes, we're back to the actual tournament. Without having a real fuck up. But luckily, we were ready as Prowler in Nakamura. Started off Nakamura, a fucking new debut, I think last year. No, this year. Or, this year. April 2021. I don't think he's had any matches. He's had one. Kaito Freak. It's a 30. See what he did. He got an 18. It's Kaito Freak. He'd probably be great for what we can do for us if we can sign him. But he's a brawler. He can do deathmatch shit. But he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose this. I just want to make sure this is the right. Just tree. Yeah. Okay. So. This is going to be Shadow, not Prowler. As just a quick little change there. So just want to double check. I was like, I don't think that's right. Yeah, there we go. As Shadow's going to get the win, advancing to the second round. Did call the ring. So we got our first BMF tournament matchup. This could be, a pre-show matchup if it's needed. So, I mean, we'll be alright for now. As then Bat Cooper taking on Toyokuni Hardcore in the next death match for the And, Bad Cooper is going to be interesting. Because his hardcore skills, 50, 60, 80 is just not over. But that TEW Kuni hardcore, he's going to do all the heavy lifting in that. Ooh. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if he'll still do it. Yep, still won't do it. All right. We'll just do that. It's, well, it's a bit of a conundrum, but that's all right. Doesn't have to be officially called a deathmatch. We just have it be a deathmatch. As the next matchup is the fucking. This is why you don't have phones on your notes, because when you don't touch your phone, it gets locked and you gotta fucking reopen it. Alright, so Asylum and Genji Matsui is the next match. Which Asylum, I like his little picture. You got the chair. Very backyarder name. Hardcore skills aren't really there, but that's alright. Genji Matsui is gonna do the heavy lifting. He's gonna get the win. As we'll bump this down to about 5 minutes. We don't need to get crazy with it. Genji Matsui getting the win. We might have actually booked the time limit, because I mean, it's not that big of a deal that we have this this many matches, because I mean they're all going to be relatively short, at least for now. As Shadow and Carlos Gonzalez is the next matchup. As Carlos Gonzalez is actually going to get the win, as, I mean, he's fucking awesome, so that this makes sense. Even though Shadow's obviously going to be more over than him, it's going to be great for Carlos Gonzalez. We're going to bump this down to about 5 minutes, as Carlos Gonzalez is going to get the win. I fucked that up again, and I did that. Jesus Christ, there we go. That's nice. Perfect. Carlos Gonzalez gets the win. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Alright, this is just, whew. This goes right out the window real quick. So this match, Dead Man Walking and Waldo Outlaw. This is actually going to be a little fun little matchup. It's just kind of two kind of guys. They're similar characters, but Waldo Outlaw is very over. He wasn't as over as I thought. He was more over than I thought he was going to be going into this. I just kind of want to look at this pop and see if it's... Yeah, it's just been 25 all across the board, I guess. But he's had, just, I think, probably 2 or 3 matches. 3 matches in the 3-year span. And one of them against Mosher. It was a 26 to 39 and 16. He's going to get the win over Dead Man Walking. I just want to see what is... Yeah, 17. Dead Man Walking actually should probably get the win here. Now I'm thinking about it. Because Waldo, he's over. Dead Man Walking, he's not over. But I think he's going to outperform Waldo. So I'm going to give it to Dead Man Walking. We're looking on the fly here. Giving Dead Man Walking a win. So far the only import that's getting a win is Carlos Gonzalez. Yeah, he's unhappy. I really don't care. As Dead Man Walking going to get the win there. As the next matchup, I gotta unlock my goddamn phone. There we go. As it's Mosher versus Ichi Umahara. Which, Umahara's gonna get the win. Make it a death match. There we go. Give it another... I will give that one 6, I'll say. But Umahara's gonna get the win there. In the death match. How fun. This size. Advance into the next round. I'm going to start putting placement mode just because now it's going to take too long to scroll. There we go. As then we have Blood Brother versus Acid 2. Blood Brother is another... He's an Aussie. Aussie. I know he's new. He's a Kiwi. Never mind. He is a fucking Kiwi. As we have a Welsh guy. He is from... he's working in Australia. That's why I thought he was... But no, he's Welsh. Alright, so he's Welsh. So we have only one Aussie. We have an Aussie man. We have a Kiwi. We have a Welsh. What else we got? Anybody? Oh, and a Canadian. And Kira's Australian. Have fun. And obviously not gonna watch Japanese. So, Blood Brother and Acid 2. As2's gonna get the win. Blood Brother, his stats, his hardcore's not the greatest, and it's not really over. So we're gonna make it 5 minutes. As2 getting a nice little easy win to go into the second round. Cool. Placement mode. Why did turn it off? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're almost at 90 minutes, and we're not even out of the first round. As before we get to this last first round matchup, we're gonna have a promo from Sumac and Samora. Sumac and Samora, with, of course, the with Waiko, with Yuden Kaito, as Sumac and Samora, just like, I gotta take on this fucking girl now. This is what the fucking Kyoki Puro champion gets, a fucking girl. I'm gonna wash the floor with her. She's gonna fucking do the dishes. He's just gonna be a real misogynistic piece of shit. As Sumugi Samora being just being a piece of shit. We won't talk about misogynistic. As woman hating. There we go. We'll just do that. Woman hating piece of shit. Just to get the point across. As I don't want to do overness for Kira because I mean it's 0, so that wouldn't go well. We could do star quality. We could be a real sexist piece of shit and do sex appeal, which I don't think that's the play. I don't think that's the play. We're gonna do star quality as just a woman hating piece of shit is Sumaka Samora. They have their match. It's gonna go 5 minutes. As Kira Claiborne, she's actually gonna be really fucking good. I mean, look at the brawling gap, 48-93. That's fucking crazy. But Sumaka Samora, it's just which is kind of crazy that his hardcore skills are 31-39. Whereas, yeah, but I mean, it's just kind of crazy that he can do deathmatch stuff at that low of a rating. But Sumaka Samora getting the win. Deathmatch there. Oh, it's already been decided. So give that. I will actually give it 4 minutes. Oof. As no, not the title's not on line. So we're at 84 minutes, and we're just now into the second round. Oh boy, we are. I think we're making good time. I don't know though. Let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, at least 7, probably 8 more matches to do. So it took 8 matches to do 84 minutes. So by that math, we should be. Oof. It's gonna be really close. So we're gonna have to cut some time or something. Prowler Nakamura is not gonna have to go this long. That's for sure. We're gonna give that 3 minutes. So there we go. We're doing great now, just from one little cut. Perfect. As to the second round, it's Prowler, and rather it's we gotta see. There we go. Change that. We about a real fuck up. I was still reading the notes. My notes weren't updated. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, we're gonna have what will be Shadow taking on Toyokuni Hardcore, which that match, obviously we can't have it be a death match because Toyokuni Hardcore. How fucking hardcore is he? Not very hardcore. This motherfucker doesn't want to do shit. As Toyokuni Hardcore and Prowler. Kind of want to give Prowler the win here. Yeah, we kind of want to give Prowler the win here. In all honesty, but oh my god. I feel like I'm just fucking this all up. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Okay, placement. Here, alright. So, yep, I did fuck up. Yep, as I don't know why I keep on. I've been usually do a great job. It's Shadow because you can see the stats. They're in the greens. Prowler, no green. Usually means he's better. As we kind of want to give Shadow Shadow the win here, but as I don't know, you gotta play it safe. Toyokuni Hardcore, he's over his hardcore skills. I mean, it'd be fun to give Shadow a bit of a run, but I don't think it's the time and the place. I'm gonna give Toyokuni Hardcore the win there. Alright. As what's the booking analysis there? We still have to have a high spots matchup, that's for sure. As I the fucking phone locked. There we go. As Kinji Matsui and Umihara is the next matchup. Which that should be a really good matchup. Umihara and Kinji Matsui. As Umihara's going to get the win. We're going to give them 10 minutes. Actually, yeah, we're going to give them 10. Umihara's going to get the win there. Cool. As back to Ant-Man we go. Nice. As we're probably going to have somebody else also be the fucking road agent. Because we're getting to the, we're already 11 matches in. We gotta be 48 minutes under. And we have, at this point, 5 matches at least. We're gonna have to at least do 6. So, that's unfortunate. Even the 2-hour mark was too low. As the next match, it's Waldo, or it's Deadman Walking, rather, thanks to the change on the fly. And Sumaki Samura, which that's going to be an easy win for Sumaki Samura. We'll give that 3 minutes. As Sumaki Samura getting the win there. As he's coasting into the next round. Move that there. Nice little change of pace after the 15-minute match with Umihara. As now it's Acid 2 and Carlos Gonzalez, which this match is actually going to be really fucking awesome. If Carlos Gonzalez was over, this could be the match of the night, but it's not. But he's not, rather. So we got this going for us, but we're going to have Acid 2 get the win over Carlos Gonzalez. They can go 15, that's fine. That's fine by me. Hell yeah. Back to placement mode. Carlos Gonzalez way up there. As now we're on to the next round. As it's Toyokuni Hardcore and Sumaki Samura. As it's the co-finals. As the old semi-finals, if you will. Yeah, with Toyokuni Hardcore, Sumaki Samura, which we can't do a deathmatch. There we go. I mean, can Toyokuni do? No, he can't do a high spots match. I was like, can we just have this be the high spot match? But Sumaki Samura getting the win. We'll give it 12 minutes. We're getting really close. We're getting real fucking close with time. Asylum and Kinji Matsui, we're gonna bump down to 4. Alright, 135. This is gonna be wild. Carlos Gonzalez, Prowler, we're gonna bump down to 3. Deadman Walking and Waldo, we're gonna bump to 4. Alright, we're just trying to slowly scrape away time. As Acid 2 and then Umihara. Which, now that, so Sumaki Samura, he's gonna take on whoever wins this matchup in the finals. Which is, drum roll, fucking Umihara. We're not gonna do Acid 2 and Sumaki Samura. That was built up at the last show. But we're gonna swerve him, hit him with this. Umihara's gonna get the win. 10 minutes. Another 10-minute fucking battle for Umihara. I talk about having just, he's had quite the fucking day in itself. my god, we're gonna have to cut so much time. Bump that down to 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, so, man, oh man. I was gonna have a match to break between Acid 2 and, or not Acid 2, Umihara and Sumaki Samura. But I don't think it's gonna happen. As a Blood Brother Acid 2, we can bump down to 3 minutes. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have this just be... Oh, that's as low as it goes. 3 fucking minutes. Wow. Yeah. A lot of time. A lot of fucking time. We're actually gonna bump this down to about 8. 6. Give it 6 minutes. There we go. Okay. So... Instead of a match... we're gonna put... this was gonna happen eventually. We'll just go ahead and do it now. Aki Kamiyo, Yori Karamochi, as concert turns into a beatdown, as Karamochi's gonna turn on Aki Kamiyo and lay her ass out. So that's gonna... We're gonna just have it based on star quality, as that's gonna be... So basically, Aki Kamiyo and Yayoi Karamochi, we are at the point where I kind of have to save some money and cut somebody loose. I think that's going to be Aki Kamiyo, because even though she's, you know, probably the better of the two, Karamochi's in a relationship with Yuta Isano, which that's fun. So that's been going on since May. So, you know, to keep the backstage chemistry going and whatnot, we're gonna just, as it's gonna be 2 minutes. That's just all that's gonna be there. So now, the main event is set for this death match, as it's gonna be Sumaki Samura, Umihara, fucking death match if everyone makes it to it. Umihara, Sumaki Samura. Sumaki Samura is going to get the win as the bad motherfucker that is Sumaki Samura, and Ichi Muhara is going to be Umihara. My god. As this is just going to be a clusterfuck. This is going to be interference from the Legion of Love, and so Nami Ginda is going to get involved. Prince Prodigy is going to get involved. And then on the, obviously, Gaito and Yuta. So just, so much interference. You know, there's going to be so many people at ringside. Nami Ginda's going to be at ringside. Prince Prodigy's going to be at ringside. And Kaito's going to be at ringside if we can get there. There we go. Oh, no, did it too many times. Gaito and Yuta. Perfect. So many notes for that one. So now, what we have to do is cut 5 minutes. It's, man, oh man. Let's see here. So, I'll tell you again, we're just gonna make this 3 minutes. We're gonna make that 3 minutes. Carlos Gonzalez, yeah, that's already 3 minutes. Make that 3. Okay. So we got our 150. We just need a match that's based off high spots. Carlos Gonzalez can't do it nominated. As, man, what's going to be our best shot here? Blood Brother do it? No. No. Ah, shit. So, I mean, we could have it be this, and just have Umihara eat shit, but Acid 2's gonna do his thing and carry it. But I mean, it's a co-main. That's asking a lot. That is asking a shit ton out of that match. Out of Acid 2 to carry that. I guess we gotta do it. Because, I mean, but this is gonna be like the first time in forever that we're not gonna be penalized for something. How fun. I'm not gonna be penalized for a fucking match, the crowd's gonna actually be happy with it. So I mean, we just gotta bite the bullet. Just gotta bite it. We'll be all right. Okay, let's run the show. As a Shadow taking out Nakamura in the first round, 25 for Shadow, 14 for Nakamura. As a swinging DT, yeah, that's a 19. That's what happens. That's what happens when you stretch out this fucking tournament. You get dumb matches like that. It's a 31 though for TEW Hardcore, as he was off his game and he still killed Bat Cooper with a 12. Oof, not bringing him back again. So I got a 31. Way to go TEW Hardcore. As Kinjak Matsui, it was an awkward bout. And Asylum was off his game. He got a 14. Still got a 26 though. Thank God for Kinjak Matsui. He wins with the Eruption in 310. So 23, Carlos Gonzalez. Yeah, always got a bruised kidney, but he got a 30. Carlos Gonzalez is a fucking man, as we're going to have to bring him back. For sure, like, Carlos Gonzalez is awesome. Wait, you kidding? As the Flat Out in 320. Carlos Gonzalez in 30. Bruised kidney. And it was Prowler's fault. How fun. As then Waldo Outlaw and Deadman Walking. Deadman Walking gets them with the Cord Buster. As he got outperformed, and the crowd still hates him, but how fun. So I got a 20-30 for, Umihara carrying Masher through this one. 319 shoulder breaker. Masher, they didn't click, and it was an awkward, and Masher's metalhead gimmick was poor, but still, we got the easy win to Umihara in 3 minutes. So 36 here is Acid 2 with a 47 over Blood Brother, and 324 the Acid Rain Bomb. Blood Brother actually did really good. It was a 19. Well, not. Hold on. It wasn't really good. It was just better than what every other guy we brought in besides Nakamura was a 19 as well. As, yes, this promo with a 44. Simax Moore being a woman-hating piece of shit with the White-Go. How fun. As, what a problem the White-Go is. I mean, they're just killing it. So, yeah, 17. Sumac Samora broke his jaw. Kira sustained a cracked ribs. She had a 5. She was off her game. Sumac Samora is going to wrestle 3 more times with a broken jaw. As TEW Hardcore, the 39. He was off his game again, but Shadow was 607 with the TEW drill. As Shadow was 25. 35 for that. It's now into the second round. As Kinjak Matsui and Umihara. So Umihara gets the win with the shoulder breaker in 10-17 over Kinjak Matsui. That got a 44. Akamatsui is off his game. It's a 28 there. As, Sumac Samora, even with his broken jaw, shooting star press in 3 minutes over Dayman Walking. That got a 42. I mean, that's crazy. Broken jaw, still going strong. Listen, he might have lost this tournament, but he's a bad motherfucker for real. As, my God. With the broken jaw, nonetheless. Like, that's fucking crazy. As, Acid 2, Carlos Gonzalez. Acid 2 gets the win, as Carlos Gonzalez's injury kind of dated his little, rating there, but still, Acid 2 with a 48. Fucking killing it. So you got a, 47 with the Acid Rainmaker. Fuck yeah. I'm a fan of that. As TEW Hardcore, Sumac Samora. As, TEW Hardcore still gets outperformed with a broken jaw. Sumac Samora as he wins with the shooting star press in 12:06. 43 rating there. As now we have should be Umihara and Acid 2, and it is, which Umihara gets the win over Acid 2. Probably the wrong guy won. The Acid 2 with a 50, but the shoulder breaker win for Umihara at 9:41. Acid 2 won it last year, makes it to the semifinals. The next year, he's a fucking man. Acid 2, God bless him. As then this concert that turns into a beatdown, Yuri Kuramochi turning on her sister, not really, sister in crime, rather just, maybe just bandmate. We'll just go with that, with her bandmate, as the Yaki Army is no more, thanks to that turn. Then a 40 in the main event. It's a miracle. No, like, more people didn't get hurt. Umihara and Sumaki Samara have great chemistry, which is great for their fucking next match. Umihara with a strained bicep. He gets the win thanks to all the fucking interference and whatnot. And just this was a clusterfuck. This was the Legion of Love and Waiko coming together for this main event. Bad motherfucker is Umihara, and he gets the title match in January for the Kyoki Project 2022 show. Which that's gonna be fun. Now that both guys are injured, but they had a great chemistry with it, so that's fun. And that'll just be a regular match too. A strained bicep. So yeah, we increased our pop. No negative fucking shit. Our overall rating was a 41. We'll take it. Hell of a stretch from here to here. Jump over the Sumac Smart Dead Man Walking match. We got a 40. We got a 44, 47, 43, 45, and the 40 in the main. Which, at that point, they had wrestled 4 times. So that's. We'll take that. we'll definitely take that. That's hell of a tournament. First of all, Sumaki Samara, you crazy bastard, broke his jaw. First fucking match, kept on going. Great job there. Umihara. Great fucking job. Worked the whole night. Asa 2. Great fucking job. He fucking killed it. Great fucking show. Great show. I'm very proud of the men and the woman who were involved in the Bad Motherfuckers tournament. So that will do it for this year. 2021. It's all over. We're going into year 3 of the Logo the Global series with the Kyoki Project 2022, which you see what the main event's going to be for the next show. Umihara and Sumaki Samara, the rematch. That's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. As my god, for the belt. Let's see how that bad motherfucker if it went up in prestige. It did. It was a 35 now to 40. How fun! It's almost the same. It's better. It's more over than the Kyoki Puro title is. So that's fun. The tag belts are still 19. We're almost close to 20. So White Angel and Prince Prodigy. So fun. As that will do it for this episode, as we will catch you guys next time for more Kyoki Puro action. Take care, everyone.